Dobar dan i veliki pozdrav gledaocima televizije Arene Sport. Još jedno izdanje emisije Rukometna Arena. Ovoga puta reći ću specijalno izdanje ove emisije. Prvi dan maja meseca u goste televizije Arena Sport došao je čovjek koji je osvojio Ligu šampiona kao igrač, Ligu šampiona kao trener. 7 godina trenirao je Paris Saint-Germain, sada je na klupi reprezentacije Srbije. U budućnosti će biti na klupi i Beogradskog Partizana i mislim da samo na ono prvo što sam rekao znate ko je u gostima, gospodin Raul Gonzalez. First of all, thanks a lot for your time and welcome at our studio.
Thank you very much for the invitation.
How are you in those days?
Now thinking about the national team because we have our important international week and we are checking our players because it's difficult to give the list because we have several players in all positions and it's difficult, but we will do.
You're living here in Belgrade. Are you enjoying?
Yes, a lot. It's a amazing country. I'm very happy here and more or less it's the same in Spain. The weather is good. When the weather is good, everybody goes out to have a coffee and everybody enjoys and the people are amazing.
You told me before this live studio that food is a little bit different, but it's good.
Yes, when you go out, I like a lot to enjoy. It's not possible to enjoy. You are always missing your kind of food because it's now you have chance to come here to eat some products from here, and it's perfect for me.
But to be honest, we are here to talk about handball. After a year from your appointment and the Serbian national team coach, where are we now as a national team?
Where are we now? I think we are better and better compared the first time. I think we are playing better and better. We play in the European Championship. We had a chance to pass the group, the big group with top teams, and we beat Germany. We lost against Austria, but we saw that we can. But in the next eliminatory against Lithuania, I think we played perfect defense attack. And the most important thing, we were concentrating 60 minutes the first game, the first half. And the second half was the second game. We played perfect. And for example, it's difficult to be concentrated when you took 17 goals of difference in the first game. Then I was very, very, very happy because it means that the people believe that we can.
Did you see the potential in the Serbian national team, not just as a group of standard guys like Kukic, Marsenic, Pešmulek with such experience? I'm talking about Aljosha, Tasic and the other who is so young at this point.
Yes, but you have to do it together. It's not possible to say, hey, the new generation will have more chance in the future, but they have to be connected because we have several big players, big names, and we have to use it. It's stupid if, for example, you want to cut everybody because you say, for example, that the young people have to play every time. We have to enjoy because we have several players in high level, but we have young players that in the future or right now they can play for sure.
Upcoming days, upcoming weeks will be so decisive for Serbian national team. 2 games against Hungary. We'll see the schedule for those 2 games. If I'm right, 14th of May, the first one in Niš, then in Veszprem. So what can we expect from Serbian national team?
Everything, because you said at the beginning where we are. We don't know exactly. This is the kind of eliminatories that make difference. Hungary is a very top team. They have several players in the best team of Europe. The coaches are perfect, and then we have to fight. We have to fight not only 60 minutes because we had to play the first one here, but this is the first half, and then we have to play another one in Hungary. It will be very, very difficult, but I think we will be ready.
What do you think about the atmosphere in Niš?
It was perfect against Lithuania. I think we played perfect because they were supporting us 60 minutes, and it was very easy to play in this kind of halls. Then we want to repeat this because we felt very good there.
There is some kind of campaign in Serbian Handball Federation, everyone to Niš for this game against Hungary. What do you expect from the fans?
Yes, at the beginning when I was asking where to play, they told me, they explained me that Niš is the atmosphere there, the hall is always full, The people from there understand handball and they will support everything. We tried to do it. It was perfect. The mayor was with us, the supporters, everything was perfect, and we want to repeat this experience. Why to change? It was perfect there. We had to do it another one.
You saw almost everything in your career as a handball player, then also as a coach. So, are you, as a sport, missing this kind of atmospheres? Like in period when you were the coach of Vardar in Jane Sandanski from committee, or the PSG ultras, collective ultras in the arena. Are the handball as a sport missing this kind of atmospheres?
Maybe, but because you want to improve your team, you want to be able to win. You need to play at home with this atmosphere, and you will be ready when you are out, because it's not possible if you don't have supporters behind you. Now the sport is like this, it's emotional. It's how to say, how do you feel now? And it's not only to know how to play handball. Then you have supporters, you have this atmosphere, you have more chance to win.
After everything that you did in your career as a handball player, then as a coach of Vardar, Paris Saint-Germain, now as a Serbian national team coach, do you feel some kind of pressure here in Serbia? From the fans, from the medias, from the guys?
Everywhere. When you play high level, you have to be ready for this. You have not only the players, you have the president, you have the journalists, you have the supporters, you have everything around you. And you want to play high level, but you know how to manage this. It's not when you are a coach, we say, when you are a player, you only have one problem. It's your problem. But when you are a coach, you have not only 16 problems, the players. You have the journalists, you have the president, you have the supporters, all around you. You have to be able to do everything, because you need everything works good.
Those games against Hungary, how could you describe this national team? Okay, you told me, great coach, one more from Spain, but what is going with their roster?
I think this team is very strong in defense, very strong, but in attack they have several potential players. Then it's difficult because they are always playing the European Championship, World Championship, they are playing quarterfinals always. They have experience. For example, Hungary is a traditional place of handball, like Serbia, then it will be top game.
So there is some problem from Serbian national team. Lazar Kukic is injured right now.
Big problem.
Yeah, big
He's
problem.
a special player who was playing perfect for us. He was playing in the team. He knows how to manage the team, and this is the middle back. Middle back knows how to feel everything in attack, and then it's a big problem, but we have to adapt everything to this. We cannot say, for example, now Lazar Kukic is injured, no chance to win. It's not possible. We have several players in this position, and we will try to find solutions.
We saw a lot of minutes from the European Championship. Very good game against Germany. Almost good game against Spain, I can say like this. And then bad game against Austria. What you learned the most from those two games at European Championship?
We can play 100%. And when we are like this, when we play like a team, we can beat everybody. But the last game we didn't play so good. We felt the pressure, and because maybe we are not, we don't have enough time to be ready like a team. And this is what I said at the beginning against Lithuania. We are better and better, and we feel this. We are changing. We know how to be in all kind of situations. But for example, Austria has very good team, very good players. Most of them are playing in Germany. It's not the best team of Europe, but it's one of these kind of teams that, for example, several players are in first teams in Bundesliga, Kiel. I don't know. It's not a strong team, but it's a good team.
We can see in the few minutes the achievements of the Hungarian national team is post-era in recent few years, and they had also a lot of coaches in that period. How could you compare the two national teams, the differences between the style, attacking and defensive?
But it's difficult.
Yeah?
It's difficult.
There is in this studio just difficult questions, not easy one.
I think we are similar national teams. Why? Because we have a strong team in defense. They also good goalkeepers. Our goalkeepers are perfect. And in attack, we need to change several players in attack because we don't have players that you can say the best on defense and the best in attack, but we adapted everything to play like a team. They are playing like this, and we are strong, but they are also strong. It's not about they have three players. Maybe Banjid is the best player for me because he makes a difference there in attack. But we can win.
What do you think about the youth categories in Serbian national team? If you're talking about juniors, cadets won the silver medal at the Mediterranean Games. I heard that you were on the training sessions with Aleksandar Brkovic and Marko Pavlovic, who was the coach in this cadet junior.
We are working together, everybody together, because when I arrived here, the president Bosa told me that it's important to start to do something together. The system for the youth teams, and when they goes up, we can play the same, and we are trying to do this, and we are working very good with Sasa, with Marco. We are very happy, and then we are preparing the European Championship, and we will see what happens there.
Could be the most important thing in the upcoming months, probably the years for Serbian handball, if you are talking just about youth categories, this European Championship for cadets in Serbia. Am I right?
I think it's important because we are playing here, and Federation make the good effort to bring here the European Championship. Now we are here, we have good players, and we have to show that we can improve all teams. It's because we are coming here, and then we have to do it. How to do it? With results. And it means that you have to play better and better. You have to compare the results before, and now I think we will be ready. And Sasha is doing a very good job, and I for sure he will be ready for this.
A lot of people can say that the result in the youth categories doesn't matter. What do you think about this?
Okay, it doesn't matter. But if you understand what is happening with the team, it doesn't matter, but it's important to have very good results. For example, against Spain, this team was leading the game 2-3 goals, 3 minutes till the end, and we didn't know how to finish the game. And then it's important to have this kind of results to improve the team. Then you are always losing 10, 20 goals is for nothing. Now you must be able to feel the pressure, to know how to play, and it means you need to have good results. What is a good result? Maybe in the last European Championship you were in the last position, and now you are in the middle. You are improving the team. Maybe you had two players that in the past they were not so good, and now they are perfect, but only two, but it's good, because after maybe he will be in the first team. This is the goal.
To be honest, this is the reason why I started this interview with this question, where are we now? Just because of the youth categories. What do you think? Does Serbia has the brightest future?
I think there are several players that in the future, they are good. Good. In all positions.
If can I speak about the names, there is a lot of interesting guys like Babic, like Gugol in youth categories. I'm talking about the cadets. How could you say about the guys who is 15, 16 years old, how to be ready for the first team right now?
No, right now it's not possible. For the first team, they need a lot of time, but the federation is working for this. And then, for example, we have, for example, in the last generation, have Drasko, Senic, Simic, you have several players that maybe in the future, not in the future like 23 years old. Right now, they can play in the national team with the guarantee to play good. Because it's not, for me, it's not fair, for example, when you are bringing someone, everybody watch that he's playing, everybody's happy. No, they have to come to show that they can play in the national team because they deserve to come here.
What is the main goal for Serbian national team? Not just, okay, everyone knows, next January, World Championship in Germany, this is the most important thing for Serbian national team, but for the future?
For the future?
Bosa
told me we have to try to go to the Olympic Games. It's very difficult because all federations are focused on this, but we will try to do it.
LA or Brisbane?
The first one.
Okay. Just ask this.
The future in sport doesn't exist. You have to work to be focused on today, and maybe you think on tomorrow, but maybe you don't have to tomorrow. It means that work day by day, and everything will come.
But coach, where is the handball in Europe right now? What do you think? When you're watching Champions League, Europa League, Nexa this week beat Cilj.
Yeah. But it's difficult. I was watching the game and Nexa played amazing, but for example, for the German teams it's difficult because they are playing Bundesliga, and Bundesliga is very strong. And then, for example, you want to play Champions League for the next season, maybe they will travel again to play Bundesliga. Everybody is ready to beat you, and they must be ready. They have several problems, people injured, but for example, for me, Nexa played amazing yesterday. And now they have chance to play there, to win, and to pass this eliminatory, to go to Final Four, and it will be perfect for handball.
What do you think, after this injury of Lazar Kukic, could we see probably Ognjen Cenic in our squad?
Maybe, who knows? I don't want to...
You must know.
Give the list. Yes, because for example, you give a lot of information. They are playing a lot of kids, all players. And for example, it's not correct. For example, if I tell you something, and in 2 days someone is injured, and you have to change this name.
How many players are you following right now, for example?
Now, only more or less you know everybody, more or less. You have to give the last list 35. More or less you have around 45 players who can be in the list.
Right now.
But you're thinking, more or less everybody, because I was working with the Zenith generation, with this generation under
cadets,
yes,
juniors, yeah.
And more or less everybody.
There is 100 players.
Yeah.
It's nice to hear something like this. I would like to see the table of Serbian National Handball League to see who is the first one, second one, and third and fourth position. Dakle, sledi pregled tabele ARKUS lige i rezultata ostvarenih pre samog play-offa. Ovo je posljednje kolo. Dinamo Pančevo Dubočica 39-29. Dinamo je opravda ulogu favorita. Vojvodina je pobedila Crvenu zvezdu 35-29. Metaloplastika Kikinda 37-29. Čamot Vranje 33-28. Radnički Partizan 27-31. Jasno vam je Proletar nije ostvario finansijske mogućnosti da igra u ARKUS ligi. Idemo na tabelu. Ovako stoje stvari kada je reč o tabeli ARKUS lige za muškarce. Partizan je broj 1 kada je reč o srpskom rukometu pred play-off. Vojvodina je na poziciji broj 2, treći je Dinamo, četvrta Dubočica. Play-in zona Metaloplastika Vranje Jugović Crvena zvezda, a play-out Radnički Šamot Kikinda, odnosno Proletar koji je već ispao u niži rang takmičenja. Za kraj vidjet ćemo samo kako izgleda raspored play-offa. Ono što je poznato, Partizan i Dubočica odigrali su tu prvu utakmicu u četvrtak. U subotu Dinamo iz Pančeva dočekuje Vojvodinu, u petak 8. maja. Vojvodina je domaćin Dinamo iz Pančeva, a četvrtak 7. maj rezervisan je za revanš meč polufinala play-offa. Partizan je domaćin Dubočici od 17 sati i 30 minuta. Coach, what do you think about the future of Serbian league? What do you think about the quality of the league, first of all?
First of all, there are several teams that they are working very good, but the problem is that out there are several teams that they have money, and then when they are ready to play out, everybody is bringing this kind of players, the good players in Metaloplastica, in Pančevo, in everywhere, Vojvodina, Partizan, and then it's difficult to fight. This is the big problem, because now handball is better and better, especially in Germany, and they want to bring everybody. Then it's difficult to have same players in different seasons.
Could we, for example, compare our league to the other one in Europe? Which league would be?
I don't know. Really, I don't know.
No one?
Because all are different for me. It's totally, you cannot compare it against Macedonia, Hrvatska, Spain. I don't know.
For the future, the league between Serbia, North Macedonia, Montenegro could be good for Serbian handball.
Maybe they are speaking about this. Everybody knows, but it's difficult because there are a lot of countries and they have to speak between them, and who knows.
But if I understand you, we need more quality between those clubs who will play each against other, yeah?
Maybe, but this is difficult because all countries have domestic league, and maybe, for example, you are focused on this kind of matches, what to do in your domestic country. This is difficult to do everything, everybody happy.
You signed a contract with Partizan Belgrade. Everyone knows that you will be the next coach of Belgrade's club. So, what is the main goal for you as a coach of this club? You know the history of Partizan Belgrade.
What?
Do you know the history of this club?
No, I don't want to speak about this.
No.
No.
Okay.
It's past better.
Okay.
And now I am focused on the national team.
Just on national team.
Yes.
Okay.
Please.
We saw as Serbia has new national team coach in women's handball, Sandra Kolakovic, who has some kind of camp trainings for the girls from our league. Could we see something like this in the Serbian handball team?
Yeah, I don't know anything about the girls because, okay, I watch the games, but I don't know how the system works. But it's difficult because the best players more or less are out, and the players who are here, they are playing European League and they are playing our league, and they play a lot of games. Then it's difficult to bring because we have some rules that you cannot change. For example, you have your international week, you only can work in this international week, and it's not possible then.
I saw right now the results of European Championship. I was with you in Herning, and there is a lot of really great, enjoyable moments of Serbian national team, like the game against Germany. But on the other side, I have a question. The game against Austria, 7 versus 6 from their squad, was really good for them. Why we didn't did something in defense to stop those attack?
No, we tried.
Yeah, okay,
They play good, and this team play very good 7-6, and it's difficult because they have a strong pivot, and when the pivot is very strong and they know how to pass the ball there, and they are shooting from out, it's difficult. But in the first half, they tried to do the same, and we were very good, especially in the last 5 minutes, I remember. But in the second half, maybe we were a little bit out, and we did several mistakes. But what to do? This is a play. How to play? They play good.
To be honest, from this position, it's really lucky to speak about this.
No, but everybody prepared. It's not about we didn't prepare. We prepared, but you don't have a lot of time to prepare from one game to the other one. And they play good because the match was for us. Till the last 10 minutes, they play 7-6, and this is the situation that you always are one player less. Then you have to know how to do it. It's difficult always for the defense, and they play better than us.
On the other side, there is a situation where when we played with 7 versus 6, with 4 guys outside, with 4 backs, it didn't look very good. Why? We don't have quality time to prepare this? Or?
No. Opposite.
Opposite?
Yes, we will try to do this because when we prepare the European Championship, we decided to play 2 games against Poland out, but we decided to play the second one different. It means we knew that several teams use this kind of 7-6, blah, 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 and we prepared 20 minutes only playing 7-6. And it was the best situation for us. We were scoring. We had the video you want to watch. In this, we tried to do several different combinations, but when we played this combination, always 100% all attacks goal. It's because we prepared this. We didn't show this to everybody. Then when we had this small chance to win the first win against Spain, we used because it was small surprise for them, but we didn't play good. But it was the best for us.
Yeah, okay.
I thought, okay, now we are ready. We have this combination 2 times and finish the game, but it was not.
In that period, yeah, I understand everything. So, after this conversation, you gave me a lot of answers, but I would like to speak a little bit more about handball, not just the Serbian national team, handball as a global sport. What we need as a sport to be much more competitive for football, volleyball, basketball. What do you think about this?
Well, I think handball is very beautiful when everybody is coming to watch the game direct. everybody enjoy a lot because it's a sport with power, with speed, with several goals, but you cannot to fight against football, for example, because they have everything done. Then they did special marketing, basketball also, and then you must know that what is your position, and you have to look for your place. Now, for example, we were speaking about Germany. Germany now is perfect. This is the NBA for humble teams, and everybody wants to go there to play because this is a special motivation to go there to show how the halls are full. But now it's difficult for handball because there are a lot of the sports. It's difficult, yeah, I think.
You were for 7 years as a coach of Paris Saint-Germain. What do you think about the French league in this point of view as you speak about Bundesliga?
When I arrived there, it was very, 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 very strong. All teams with a lot of money, with very, very, very good players, but little by little they are losing power.
Why?
Well, because Germany is stronger, they have more money, and they are bringing money. And before, they don't have chance to bring this kind of players from French league. But now, for example, now Min goes to Flensburg. Min is the best important player in Nantes, and it means if he can go there, difficult for French league.
For the end, I would like to say, entrenador, gracias por todo.
Hvala novu.
Next interview could be in Serbian, probably.
Može.
Može. Bio je to Raul Gonzalez, prvi intervju koji je dao selektor reprezentacije Srbije na ovaj način medijima. Mislim da ste čuli mnogo toga, da je selektor reprezentacije Srbije, budući trener Partizana, zaista mnogo toga rekao i kako je bilo i o mlađim kategorijama srpskog nacionalnog tima i onome što nas očekuje u budućnosti. Ne zaboravite, Srbija igra dvomeč protiv Mađarske. Veoma važna dva duela, prvi u Nišu, drugi u Vespremu. Mi se vidimo već narednog petka. Za kraj, živeo rukomet!
Yeah.